Unfortunately, they suffered a lot because of the poor medical system and insufficient support. Many people cannot go to the hospital when it is needed. Therefore, researching about them, I found out the term called health literacy. This is a term being highlighted and used more frequently as people have more attention on their health. And here's the example pages. So here's the word part, and here's the other word part, and here's the Likert scale survey that can check their health literacy rate. And next is the literacy test, which was mainly the multiple choice questions. And next is health information materials. Shows the participants' health literacy survey score first and the last. Because I hypothesized that the learning methods of reading will be related with their literacy level, so I compared these two data. If you see the trend line, although it showed a similar slope, if you see here, middle part, it is really fluctuating. And also for the individual 1.10, who have the lowest literacy level in the group 1. And lastly is my implication. So the people who do not have any external factors to rely on to improve their health literacy can use my results, because this research focused on people's ability to improve their health literacy by themselves, not relying on the external factors, like people who are in North Korea or the other countries who don't have the strong medical system in their country.
I was at first motivated by North Korean students' poor and unfair education environment, and also through writing our AP Research P4 MPRK notes, I could observe that I could increase my passion towards helping those students. Also, I could observe that students who seem to excel in their academics tend to be more grateful than those who are grumpy and ungrateful for their chance to learn. For example, the first article written by Christopher Littlefield mentioned that being grateful and practicing gratitude can help students reduce and manage their stress levels. Okay, then we should help the students to be grateful, right? It sounds simple, but another article written by Yonelis and Richie mentions how negative memories are stronger than positive memories, stating how they can stay vivid for a longer period of time. Then, should the students stay negative while studying in order to have their memories for a longer period of time? Maybe.
And at the beginning of the last year, I saw a very shocking news about related to North Korea. And I think this picture will be very familiar to you guys as well. And this picture was about public execution of North Korean teenagers that happened in 2024. And they were executed just because of the reason that they watched South Korean dramas. And another reason that they were publicly executed was because of this law. That is called Act to Reject Reactionary Ideology and Culture, ratified in 2021. And this law, ratified in North Korea, officially forbids North Korean people to access any foreign-related media contents that might be sensitive to their understanding about North Korean government structures or their ideology. So from these news articles, I was able to know that North Korean people are facing serious human rights problems that I didn't even know.
Given the script that included the lines, emotions, tone, and action and reactions, the students practiced the play in groups for 40 minutes, deciding by themselves the right emotion and action that certain part they should convey. Then they engaged a 5 to 7 minute role play. This is a part of the recorded video. This was the script.
하지만 그를 몰라서 오해를 받았습니다.
이제 더 이상 억울하게 갇히지 않아도 됩니다.
배우고 싶은 마음은 간절한데 모자라서 배우지 못해.
배야, 글을 창제하는 것은 쉬운 일이 아닙니다.
우리는 백성들의 고통을 덜어줘야 하네. 글을 쓸 수 없으니 그들은 수많은 중요한 일을 다 소외되고 있지 않나?
The IBL group showed a highly substantial increase in ethnic identity, with an average 12% increase compared to the pre-test results. This increase was significantly higher than that of the LBL group, suggesting that IBL method, which was highly effective in fostering a stronger connection to the historical content. Surprisingly, my results show that PBL group experienced the least increase in ethnic identity, with only a 2% increase from their pre-test results. Overall, the results suggest that IBL method has the most significant impact on strengthening a student's ethnic identity.
So about the questionnaire survey, this is a questionnaire that I used to assess students' critical thinking abilities before and after the experiment. So there are some points that we should look at, which are it is divided into different sections, which incorporate analyzing, evaluating, creating, remembering, understanding, and applying. So these are the different sections in critical thinking ability models. And next one is English education for North Korean defectors and reduce the English educational gap between the North and the South. This English learning method can be applied to English education for North Korean defectors in South Korea in order to possibly decrease the gap between educational gap between the North and the South.
And the education system of North Korea. And so before they watched the video, they were handed out a questionnaire that asked them about their emotional connection to North Korea, and this is what it looks like. And so it was in a Likert scale, and this would have a point of 1, and this would have a point of 5, and it would increase along the way. And so this was in order to later add all the points up and then compare between the two groups. And after watching the video, the students were again handed out a questionnaire, but this time it was in order to measure how much information they were able to perceive from the video. So I tried to allow the students to have a chance to write down everything that they knew from understanding the video, so that I would be able to minimize this uncertainty of the differing amount of information in the videos in order to fully understand how much the student was able to perceive from a video that they saw.